But yeah, we need more of the king of pop. You know, when you talk about, you know, my mom tells me to get over him, not get over him. That because you have to realize the king of pop was about thoughtful in here, and for like his children's charity work and his everything he was about was like what was like a saintly individual. You have to be a saintly person, and that's against evil. That's a saintly, you know. We have to be saintly people. We have to be saintly people. You know, if we aren't a saintly people, then we're not a saintly people. Like what King of Pop was, and still is, when he talked about school shootings, he was talking about the future. He was talking about the future in 2001 in some of the videos. He was talking about the future of we have people on the internet. We have people on the internet. He talked about those people on the internet, and they do crazy things, and then they go and they use guns and shoot playground and stuff. That sounds like a very thing that's happening today, and that in my book is like when you hear this stuff, you're hearing about it. It's sounding like stuff that's happening today. And when you hear about him, when you hear about the people talking about him, we have to say, okay, yeah, he's beloved. You know, I mean, you talk about how people are a saintly people. It's about being a saintly people. You know, a saintly people. Being a saint. Not a demon or something. Like, we have to rise and go up, you know, and we have to be rising and going up as a thing, because what the King of Pop said this. It's about the man. You have to look at the man in the mirror. It's about saying, I'm looking at the man in the mirror, and I'm looking at what I want to do every single day, and I want to do what I want to do every single day, and make it a better day, and make it a real better day. Because this is what the world is like. You know, this is what the world can be like. Because, you know, it's about trying to have a redemptionist movement, a redemptionist movement of situational character and situational understandings of character and situational understandings of like things that aren't real, and situations and understandings of things that are real in the world, and understandings of things that aren't real shouldn't matter to people, and things that and understandings of and things that understanding should matter to people. There's things that people understand should matter to people. Things that people understand should matter to people. Like the great, when you talk about the greats, like what he talks about people not caring about us, and people wanting to care about us. We have to say, we have to make a system. I think we have to make a system that's not full of revenge, not full of revenge, and not full of lynch mobs, cancel culture. Not make a country that's full of hate and irate, and where the United States of America, if you're believing this stuff, is not the United States of America, but it's a divided hates of America with a K. And it needs to, if you believe in that stuff, if you believe in the civic good, if you believe in the human good, believing in being a saintly, there's even saints fought their battles. Many saints throughout history, like Michael Jackson, fought battles. Many saints had wars. Many saints had massive wars in kingdoms, whether it's in Rome, whether it's in France, whether it's in Germany, whether it's in the UK, whether it's or what it was then called the British Empire. There were a lot of saints in that place, and they had a lot of wars, and they were looked at as a very, very, very controversial, a very, very degenerate person. But they basically became a saint. It's about being a saint. It's about being a saint. Is what we have to be. Being a saint is what we have to be in the world. Being a saint is what we gotta achieve in the world. If we don't achieve that, then the world, then the people understanding, the people are not understanding. Rising up. It's like rise up of a good quality proportions, and it's about understandings of quality proportions. If we have a good saint, there's many saints throughout the world had many battles of esoteric domain and esoteric proportions and esoteric principles. Many saints, whether it's Michael Jackson, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Gandhi, whether it's John Lennon, whether it's Abe Lincoln, whether it's John F. Kennedy, whether it's Malcolm X, whether it's Biggie and Tupac, whether it's Chester Bennington saying it's, in the end, it doesn't even matter, and whether it's Chris Cornell saying, black hole sun, won't you come wash away the rain? Whether it's Avicii. Whether it's me, whether it's you, and whether it's everybody around us, and whether it's people around us that matter to us, that matter to me, that matter to you, that matter to them, that matter to it, that matter to I, and matter to it. Until next time, I'm Reymega signing off.